Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm shining light on true crime. And I wanted to come on here tonight because I finally had the chance to get caught up on some of my people's stuff. And I've seen a lot of shit going on. A lot of everybody side-eyeing Q Carlock and John Q for a fundraiser they did for Summer Wells and the Reward Foundation. And at a certain time, as I seen the reward fund go up, as I was watching the live, a certain individual came in and decided she was going to plop her ass in there. And then take the attention off of it and stray everybody over to her channel. See, I love Q Carlock. She has a heart of gold. And everything that people are claiming her to be and accusing her of, obviously ain't done your homework. Look at the facts or added anything up. You see, these content creators, when they get donations through Super Chat or YouTube, first of all, YouTube takes their cut, so you don't get the full amount. Second, you have to wait for it to be paid out through YouTube. Number 2, PayPal. If you're donating through PayPal, PayPal holds amounts from people. They do. Especially if it's a big, huge amounts, a lump sum, they put it on hold to make sure everybody's payments are cleared. If you have a banking account, you notice when you go to a gas pump and you stick your card in at the gas pump, they hold a certain amount of fee on your card for 24 to 48 hours. Well, PayPal does the same thing, except for it takes them a little while, because you have to think a lot of people are not even in the U.S. And it depends on your bank that you go through on how long they hold it. They have to wait for clearance on everybody that donated. They have to make sure everything goes through before they post it. That's with any bank. So once all that's cleared and everything's accounted for, the jealous ass bitch, and she knows who I'm talking to, the one that thought that she was the Beyonce of YouTube. Oh no, I've seen right through her from day one. And I have a witness of that. You see, my discernment, my gift of discernment is on point. There's a reason I didn't subscribe to her channel. There's a reason I didn't watch any of her stuff. I couldn't even stand to listen to her voice. She has that whiny voice. She thinks she's better than everybody. And there was some stuff I heard today that made my jaw drop. I mean, I knew I shouldn't have expected anything different because of the way she acts. That's how privileged people act. That's never had to struggle a day in their life. that's been spoon-fed. Because in that same video that I watched, the first people she ran to was mommy and daddy. So this person doesn't even know what labor is like. And for that person to treat somebody who is actually out there working to feed their family, to pay their bills, to make ends meet, and treating them a certain way, and being very racist. I knew you wasn't. I knew you wasn't for Summer. I knew you wasn't. I told my friends. I said, I already know what these two people are like and what they're gonna do. They ain't no good. They're just gonna chew my boo up and spit her right back out. But you know something though? I prayed whoever was praying on Q's and John Q's downfall, I pray that they were exposed and God showed their hand. And they are. They went and started rumors and spreaded it like a wildfire. And before you know it, everybody was harassing her and harassing John Q and calling them names. And didn't give them a chance to speak. But yet, y'all let Donald Wells on your panel. And you know he's guilty. Isn't it innocent until proven guilty? And then you got the other demon talking about calling Interpol. Now let me tell you something. You're not even supposed to be on YouTube. Why you still have a channel up and why it's monetized, I'll never know. But it won't be for long. I can guarantee you that, buddy. Because like I said, God don't like ugly. And anything I manifest and pray for, it always comes true. So I'm going to ask the guy that's always hanging out with her and having her back, sending people on Q's business pages to leave bad reviews, calling her out her name. And you have a daughter that you care for by yourself. And I know for a fact you wouldn't want anybody treating her like that. And I'm not bringing his child in this. I'm just bringing up the fact that he's raising a female. He's raising a young lady that'll be a woman one day. Would he want anybody to do to her what he's doing to Q? I don't think so. So you need to reevaluate how you do things, buddy. Because people can get you too for running your illegal business. But see, and you know if people do that, that's taking food out of everybody's mouth over there that you have to feed. So if I were you, I would stop. All of this bullshit needs to stop. Who cares if they raise more money than you two did in a fundraiser? And threatening people? Come on now, your family's in law enforcement. Cyberbullying, terroristic threatening. That's a big no-no. You may have got your way out of that one that day at the DD place, but you won't be able to get your way out of this one. And you have children too. So again, would you want anybody to do your children that way? Because either way, if karma don't come to you, it'll come to your children. And like I said, I'm not bringing children in it. But y'all are acting like children. You're sitting around here. I can go on about the list of illegal things that you are doing. And it's not cool. And the fact that people talk about my baby girl, Chip, over on Mystery Angels, because she's autistic and has learning difficulties, that lets us know who you truly are. And every wolf that's dressed in sheep's clothing always shows their ugly teeth. So my advice would be to stop. Yeah, you're jealous. We know it. It's written all over your face. I felt your energy the very first day I heard you talking. I didn't really care for you, and I still don't. But at the end of the day, if you say and claim you're for Summer, then be for Summer. It's not your business or your place to worry about what a person is doing with this or that. I mean, because again, I've seen receipts where you did the very same thing that you're accusing Q of. And what you did was a very low ball. St. Jude's. And you targeted elderly people. Pathetic. I'm going to advise you to get yourself together and be a real woman and learn how to carry yourself. You can take some notes from Q and Chip and Nita. All the very same women that you detest. There's a reason you detest them. And that's because whatever you detest about them is what you hate about yourself. So I advise you to work on it. Stay off YouTube. Stay out of people's business and mind the business that keeps you. Unless you're going to pay the people's business that you're in, you're going to pay their rent, their water, their lights, and everything around them. If you're not going to do that, then leave them be. All the money's there. It's all accounted for. Now I feel like you two should go publicly and apologize to all the people that you wronged. Because you see how karma comes in and spreads like a wildfire. And it'll burn you to the core. And the only way you can put that out is by admitting your wrongs. You knew what you were doing the minute you came in there and saw the amount of money that she raised, that they raised. They worked hard raising. You knew what you were doing. You knew what the plan was. You plotted it out. It was premeditated. And guess what? All those people that were bound down to you and kissing your ass in chats and lives, I wasn't. Didn't speak to you not one time. I didn't even know of your existence. But I'm glad that other people got the opportunity to see what I saw. And if you were truly about Summer Wells, you wouldn't have done all of this. Summer doesn't like chaos. She had enough of that going on around her, allegedly, in her own home. Do you think she wants to get on here and see people tearing each other apart when they're supposed to be coming together to find her? and get her justice. Summer is about peace, love, light, positivity. But you wouldn't know what that is because you yourself are truly not happy with yourself and your environment. And everybody should take time out to find what makes them happy. And you make fun of people that say they have gifts, spiritual gifts. Well, my spiritual gift wasn't wrong about you. I could say more, but I won't. But I did let somebody know what my guides and ancestors and angels all had to say about you. I did let her know. Obsidian, if she sees this, she can be able to testify to that. I seen it coming. So, if you're going to be about summer, be about summer. Quit worrying about what every other channel is doing and focus on your own. Leave everybody alone. Quit threatening people. Because you're going to write a check that your ass can't cash. And mommy and daddy won't be able to save you. Anyways, guys. I've been doing some homework along with Justice for Summer Wells channel. They got a lot of great information too that I was yet unable to get, that I was waiting for. They have it too, and they don't mind helping me out and me sharing it. They want me to. So, just stay tuned for what I'm about to give y'all. And I will show you things that I got on my my app. I'll show you firsthand, date and time, all of it, okay? Until then, we are Summer Wells' army. We are for her. And we all have to take a stand, or we'll fall for anything. So it's better to work together than divided and apart. Because as they say, 2 heads are better than 1. You get a lot more done, and you can get justice quicker. You can find the root of the problem and the equation. But until then, everybody be safe. Peace, love, light, and blessings. Please stay out of the shit shows and the drama. If you get on a channel and they're about drama, just don't say nothing and stay out of it, please. Just observe. That's what I do. If I see certain people up on panel, I go just to listen. That's it. I don't say nothing. Nobody even knows I'm there. Just remember, God don't like ugly. Good night, my babes.